And honestly, it changes everything.
All right, let's talk coffee. We're going to pull back the curtain on a secret ingredient that has nothing to do with where your beans are from or how dark they're roasted. It's a hidden process, and it completely changes the flavor from the inside out.
You know when you take a sip of coffee and you can taste bright berries or maybe rich chocolate? Ever stop and wonder where those flavors really come from? Well, the answer is probably not what you think it is.
Okay, so most of us, right, we think it's all about two things, where the bean was grown or how dark the roast is. And look, those things are definitely important, for sure, but they don't even begin to tell the whole story. Not even close.
The real magic, the true source of all that incredible flavor potential, happens way before the roaster even gets a hold of the beans. It's unlocked in a critical, often overlooked step, a hidden process called fermentation. And honestly, it changes everything.
So to really get this, we've got to zoom in, like way in, right down to the molecular level of the coffee bean. This is where massive chemical transformation takes place. And we're not just talking about washing the fruit off the outside, this is about completely rewiring the bean's internal chemistry.
The key thing you got to wrap your head around is this idea of flavor precursors. Just think of them as the raw ingredients for flavor, the chemical building blocks for all the tastes and aromas. Fermentation is what creates them, but it's the intense heat from roasting that actually unlocks them, turning all that potential into the delicious notes we love in our cup.
So how does this all happen? Well, it's pretty wild. It all kicks off with something called bean death. Sounds dramatic, right? But once the seed's embryo dies, it sets off this chain reaction. It wakes up all these dormant enzymes inside the bean. And these enzymes, they get to work, chopping up big, bland, tasteless molecules into tiny, simple ones that are just packed with flavor potential. The bean basically goes from being a living seed to a little treasure chest of flavor.